Hello and welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Layton. If you've ever been stuck in traffic waiting for that train to pass, wondering why it was taking so long, you'll want to hear this next guest. Placentia Mayor Scott Nelson is here to talk about the Orange County Bridges project that gets those trains out of the way of commuters. Welcome.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to be here, Leslie.
So let's do a little status update of what the Orange County Bridges project is and where it stands right now before we talk about where it's going.
The Bridges project currently in Placentia is a combination of 5 underpasses and overpasses, approximately a $450 million project, largest one OCTA has done to date in the county. Also, there's going to be 2 underpasses or overpasses in Fullerton, total of $650 million. Orangethorpe Corridor has approximately 75 trains a day that run through it. That's why, as we were discussing, you said at traffic, this makes my wife very happy because...
Well, it's kind of crazy because sometimes you'll be stuck. If you're that first car and that train's there, you're not watching the train pass, it just sits there for a half hour.
It's one of the busiest corridors for train traffic in the United States. So very often when you're sitting there, they're switching tracks or switching trains, and it can be anywhere from 5 minutes to a half hour.
So it's going to get that out of the way. You've already accomplished two bridges. Where are those?
Those are Placentia Avenue and Kramer. Kramer is absolutely beautiful. It's also going to be a gateway into our downtown area. But they've just done a marvelous job. You've already seen an improvement in the quality of life for folks. Again, they're not waiting at trains in those areas, and it's absolutely marvelous.
But it is kind of a pay now by later sort of plan because you do have to go through a little bit of that construction inconvenience during the time when they're creating these bridges. Tell us about the timeline and the other bridges to come.
These are overpasses, so they'll actually be constructed more quickly than the underpasses. Underpasses, you actually have to move the tracks and the trains are not going to stop running. So we're probably going to talk anywhere from 1.5 years to 2 years before the other 3 are done. Yes, it is a tremendous convenience. If I can do a housekeeping item for everybody out there, the next couple of weekends, Tustin Rose will be closed because they are completing the bypass road for that. But we should see all of those done by the end of 2016.
So this is a few cities working together to make just overall traffic movement a little better.
It is. It's really a regional program, again, funded by the Orange County Transportation Authority, but it's going to just create a tremendous improvement in the quality of life for La Habra, Fullerton, Yorba Linda, Brea, and Placentia. It's going to be a very positive economic impact. We feel that more business owners, more companies are going to be willing to locate in that area because it's easy to get back and forth now from the 91 freeway.
You know, transportation is a big deal around here. You have a Metrolink station. Tell us about what that is going to do for people trying to move around the Placentia area.
Well, this is another great project, and I have to thank our friends over at OCTA. They've been very good with us. They are tremendous to work with. What this is going to be, it's going to be a Metrolink station in our downtown area. Our downtown area is going to serve 2 purposes. First of all, we've got 4 new lines running in from Riverside, goes up to LA. And we think that this is going to be a perfect place for young professionals, young couples to come, especially the ones who don't want to sit on the freeway, drive up to LA or drive to Riverside. Is going to give them time to work. It's going to improve their quality of life. But also, too, this is an old area for us. It's an old downtown. It was originally an old packing area. It's going to give us the opportunity to revitalize this area. We've already got a number of developers coming in and talking to us about it.
It's going to make it a lot easier for people to get out of town, but also people to visit your fine city of Placentia.
Which is the most important thing that we can think of.
Thank you so much for visiting us today.
Always my
Scott
pleasure.
Nelson. Glad you could be with us too. I'm Leslie Layton.